Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw, and we want to apologize for the technical difficulties last week. We understand that there was no audio, so apologies for that. But we're going to start off this week with a big match. Seth Rollins has been demanding this match ever since the first episode of Raw. He wants to get some revenge against JD McDonagh, who, if you recall, was running in, interfering in Seth Rollins' matches. Seth Rollins has his opportunity for revenge here tonight to start off Raw.
Decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. The Irish Ace, ready for a fight.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds, JD McDonagh.
For everything JD McDonagh lacks in size, not counting his head, of course, he more than makes up with his aggressiveness in the ring.
He has a bad attitude, but you would too if you constantly had to remind people, night in and night out, that you are far from an easy punchline. You legitimately have claim to being one of the best wrestlers to have ever come out of the UK and Irish scene.
JD is so intelligent in the ring, which is why it's so frustrating when he resorts to cheap tactics. He doesn't need them. He's got so many tactics inside that giant head.
Oh, will you please stop, Cole?
Seth Rollins has been waiting a long time for this, and he gets his opportunity now.
What I like about JD McDonagh is he knows how good he is. He sees his opponents as weak-willed, less skilled obstacles for him to step over. That's the confidence you need.
Down for the pin, and only a one count. Too soon. What a shot! And that will begin to test McDonagh's composure.
Seth wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Collar and elbow.
They're working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Corey, have any tips for Seth Rollins in this one? Anything you think Rollins needs to focus on here?
All I'll say, Cole, is that Rollins needs to push this match to the limit. Rollins is a workhorse. We all know that. At the end of the day, no one can touch Rollins in the ring. And sometimes he needs to remind people of that. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Rollins firmly establishing the upper hand.
And this is Rollins pushing things to the limit, a place where only he can thrive, reminding everyone that he is untouchable in that ring.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
High-risk plans from Rollins.
This could do it.
Take off.
Oh, no. Nobody home, man.
Rollins lining up.
Rollins might be blinded by rage as he's made a couple of mistakes here. And McDonagh hoping to capitalize on them. There's no doubt Seth Rollins has to be frustrated, not just at JD McDonagh, but also the fact that last week he had an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship and just was not able to take advantage. In fact, he was the one that got beat so that Drew McIntyre could become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
What a reversal. Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Headbutt. Boom. Going up to the top now.
Drop zone's ready.
Look out. Clothesline. Right to the kidneys from behind. Ending up in harm's way yet again. This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Taking his time to perfectly measure.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Brutal back suplex.
And JD McDonagh showing signs of exhaustion here.
Rollins steers clear of that.
And if somehow, some way, JD McDonagh can win this match, you'd have to imagine that makes him a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. This would be the biggest win of his career if he can manage it.
Back with a rebound overhead. Into the cover. Can JD kick out? Forces the shoulder up after two. Obviously still has some fight left. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Kick gets caught.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Rocked with that knee.
And Rollins gets his pound of flesh right there, busting open JD McDonagh with that knee to the head. And the end could be near here.
Crucial moment for McDonagh.
And now going for the victory. Is this it? And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. Now let's look back at that amazing
And Rollins gets his revenge.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin Rollins.
Seth Rollins once again standing victorious.
I expect this was exactly the vision that Seth Rollins had in mind coming into tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
And Roman Reigns requesting this match. It is a non-title match. So despite the fact you see all that gold dripping off the original tribal chief, he will not be defending either one of those titles in this match. He wants to send a message to Jacob Fatu. After last week, Jacob Fatu lost both the Intercontinental Championship as well as the Tag Team Championship. Roman Reigns says that's not how the bloodline rolls, and he wants to prove a point to Jacob here tonight.
Jacob Fatu is here, man. And he looks angry. He's all on his own and scarier than ever.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
All as real as they get in that ring, man. What you see is what you get with Jacob Fatu.
And so much more. Fatu has an unreal blend of power, speed, and agility that's made him a massive threat since he stepped into WWE. Plus the fact you seemingly can't keep this man down for long.
Oh, really is that Samoan werewolf. Ferocious, unruly. No one's gonna chain this man down. Not anymore. Not again.
The sound of the bell means we're ready with Roman Reigns.
Oh, you talk about a top-tier superstar, maybe one of the best of all times? That's Roman Reigns. It's that cool confidence. Roman never doubts himself.
Sometimes that confidence has betrayed Roman. But I'd say 9 times out of 10, he's right to believe in himself so completely.
But then you've got Jacob Fatu, who's got no quit. He's got an endless gas tank, man. And like he's saying, he's all gas, no brakes. How do you stop someone like that? Oh, man, you can't do it.
As we've seen time and time again, you actually don't. Jacob Fatu is truly an unnatural force.
Landing with a bad thud there.
Wards that off. What a response. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh! Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connecting?
Going for the early pin here. And the shoulders up in time.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Locks up.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Slips out of the hole and applies a rear waist lock.
Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Super kick! Oof. Knee strike connects.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Headed back into the ring.
Reorientating them in the corner here. Bouncing up the ropes and
Springboard crossbody on the mark. What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse. Reigns turns that around.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power from the Tribal Chief. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Battering them with repeated clotheslines in the corner. Battering clotheslines.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
Climbing up the corner.
Launching.
Oh, my.
Reigns out of it, completely imperiled.
Jacob Fatu has him in his clutches.
DDT! Can Reigns recover from that? Cover. We have a cover.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Taken down with a body slam. Up the rope he goes. From the top. Elbow drop.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
What a way to get out of that one.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, he had the whip.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wing. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. Look, it was a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Just thrashing the windpipe here.
Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, what a headbutt. Super kick.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
What a reversal by Reigns. Shoulder right to the midsection.
Brutal stomp to the gut.
Running knee.
Roman spear.
Will Reigns close this out?
There's 2.
Amazing.
A defiance kick out. That's what that was. He's letting everyone know if you want to keep him down, you're going to have to put him down.
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Stalking from above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch. And that's what you have to do when you are the head.
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in, connects with a spear. Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Cover. And that'll do it. It's finally.
And the message has been sent by Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns with quite the impressive win.
And a fallen Samoan werewolf is rare, but it's also somehow even more terrifying. Jacob Fatu.
And up next, The Rock requesting a rematch from last week. He wants to face Damian Priest one-on-one. And he's hoping for a different result. We'll see what happens here.
Following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Now, this man is the punishment of WWE. Just an effortless, cool man, similar to his hero Razor Ramon, who he loves to pay homage to.
Let me tell you, this dude walked the path to make it in this life and in this business. I'm talking about a very proud individual who will fight anyone who disrespects him or steps on his toes, man. I'm talking about his own sight as far as Damian Priest is concerned. The probable is here, man. But now, that final boss mode has been engaged. Double-digit world title reigns. WrestleMania main event in 4 different decades. And guess what, y'all? The Rock is even better than ever.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Well, he's main evented WrestleMania in 4 different decades. And, of course, a master of the mic. Now, Wade, both you and I have been the victim of a rock bottom and a people's elbow. Now, I have my opinions, but I want to ask you, what's the worst?
To me, you can't separate them. You can't have one without the other. The rock bottom puts you down. The people's elbow keeps you down. It's a double whammy. So aggressive in the ring, and perhaps the #1 master on the mic of all time in this industry. Truly magnetic.
How can you not love this? One of the most electrifying entrances of all time.
No doubt ready to cement his place at the top of the mountain once again.
I pity anyone who gets in the Rock's way, because they won't last long.
Whatever it takes, whatever he must do, the final boss demands to be victorious.
And Damian Priest looks ready to get things going here.
Oh, yeah. And fellas,
The crowd clearly supporting The Rock here, but he's got his work cut out from him.
that's how he's able to hit those.
For him, I should say. Damian Priest successful last week against The Rock. We'll see if he can do it 2 weeks in a row.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Kick directly to the back.
Priest gets countered.
Back in the ring.
The People's Champ could have used some help from the millions of fans that time. Can he put it away? No, he kicks out.
What a huge kick out from him there. His opponent has to be fuming, man.
Flawless takedown.
Oh, what a blistering kick right there, dog.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Bam. The cheers are the only thing that keep these two fighters going.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
No, he punts the shoulder before 3.
Able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do.
Not sure what Priest was thinking of there, but The Rock's going to take advantage.
Spot to be in.
A focused attack to the trachea.
Oh, he flips that around.
Priest getting some extra height on that flatliner.
There's 2. Kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Damian Priest sets his opponent up
And connects with a sound to heaven. No way The Rock recovers from that.
What in the world?
Call it pride or stubbornness. The Rock's got it.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Oh, stinky the arm right there.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here. Up fast. This is the kind of stuff you can pull off.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
The Rock could have this one.
And cover now for the match. 2 count. Oh, he kicked out.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma is left searching for answers. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
He's being prepped for something.
Turning the tables. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy.
Connecting with a sound to heaven.
This could put a stop to The Rock.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Okay, this crowd just got the hairs on their arms raised as the most electrifying man in all of entertainment is still in this.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down. Now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Kicks out.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Elevated flatliner.
Priest just unleashing his trademark style of punishment. Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky.
Quick escape from danger there.
And The Rock is getting dismantled.
And The Rock has been forced into the mud, so to speak. His opponent has met the moment. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon. Lights out, face first.
He's able to sidestep out of that. Whoa.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
The Rock wards him off.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest. Down with force. What a barrage of stomps.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Not letting him finish that thought.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
Priest.
Elevated flatliner.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
And Priest does it again, sending a message to the locker room that he's someone to watch. And possibly even a contender for the World Heavyweight Championship after beating The Rock twice.
The smoke is here.
Dawkins is tired of being overlooked, being underrated. He's ready to break out and prove himself tonight.
And Dawkins out here with Jacob Fatu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Jacob Fatu, representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing in at 260 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins.
Dawkins really has a way of throwing all 280 plus
I
pounds of himself
have-
at his opponents.
And if that
I
doesn't work, he can
I don't know what to say. I don't know what relationship Jacob Fatu has with Angelo Dawkins, or if Dawkins is even aware that Jacob Fatu is there. I don't know.
So exciting to see.
So a bizarre alliance as we get ready to see Angelo Dawkins take on Akira Tozawa.
56 pounds, Akira Tozawa.
Sometimes it's easy to forget just how explosive Tozawa is in the ring.
Tozawa is a dojo-trained dynamo with one of the best German suplexes in the entire business. Tozawa has some truly impressive power.
Hits hard, hits fast, and moves even faster.
And when Tozawa forgoes the dancing and the juvenile antics, he's able to remind the WWE Universe and his peers why he was a major international in the first place.
And the crowd supporting Angelo Dawkins. This is, without question, a big match for Akira Tozawa. A win here would be absolutely massive for him, but that distraction outside of Jacob Fatu, it's got to weigh on Tozawa. We'll see what happens in this match, but I can't see how it wouldn't affect him.
Especially the speed. Whether he's running the ropes or making a hasty strategic retreat, Tozawa is fast.
And across the way, Angelo Dawkins, perhaps the most well-rounded powerhouse in all of WWE.
Yeah, Dawkins can obviously throw you around and knock your block off, but with his collegiate amateur wrestling background and surprising agility, Dawkins is sneakily one of the most complete in-ring packages in WWE.
Able to parry that one.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Way to stay light on your feet.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
My word, colliding hard.
And Jacob Fatu throwing a bat into the ring, already making his presence known and felt in this match. And this is one of the most bizarre things we've seen on any show, let alone certainly on Raw. No idea what this alliance is about, or what this relationship even is.
And what's this? Dawkins going for a submission. This is just putting
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
Right on point.
Ooh. Ah, right to the back.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Dawkins with a spear.
And there we saw Jacob Fatu removing the turnbuckle pad.
Looking to finish it off.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
And that backfired on Dawkins.
And Dawkins going for a pin attempt.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
Boom!
And here we go. Single leg crab. Just wrenching.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes. Schoolboy Clyde to put this one away.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
And the coordination, or lack thereof, between Jacob Fatu and Angelo Dawkins, the referee not making the count there. He was distracted by putting the pad back on. And now Tozawa going for the cover.
This could be it.
A kick out to stay alive.
He was almost done for. And Tozawa is really fired up.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Boom! Good defense from him.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
With the greatest of ease.
From the top rope, diving clothesline.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, costly error there.
And Tozawa maybe getting a bit too carried away there, but he's still in this thing.
Shining Wizard finds the mark. As Tozawa delivering like a ninja in the night.
Enzu lariat.
Staggering to his feet, he barely even knows where he is right now.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Just smashing the face hard there.
Akira now is being sized up. Double underhook. Neck breaker.
No way Akira recovers from that.
3, no, 2 count.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
The crowd getting into this one. And Tozawa obviously distracted there by Jacob Fatu's presence, as anybody would be.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but through the back door, and the second time connects.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Splash.
Big opening for Akira to take this. Capitalizing with a pin here.
Oh, he was almost finished.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. We are beginning to reach.
And Tozawa may have hurt himself there with that elbow drop, the slingshot.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Wow, the
Tozawa trying to end it there with a submission, but to no avail there.
back and forth blows now.
Boom. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. heavy artillery is really adding up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Lift off from the top rope, a diving hammer strike. He covers.
I'm not sure what Dawkins was confused or distracted by there.
Still in this.
There it is.
But in the end, he almost got the victory there.
Whatever you can to power through and stay in.
You have to wonder how much these two men have left.
High-risk territory for Dawkins.
Up high.
Frog splash.
Give it 5 stars.
Tozawa struggling to defend himself. Wow, that was a hard-fought win. Dug down deep to win this one.
It has got to feel good. This superstar has shaken the monkey off their back and now celebrating with friends mid-ring.
That support has got to feel great after everything this superstar has gone through.
Dawkins with the victory and the support of Jacob Fatu. I don't think he even understands it, but
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
and the Bloodline continuing to make their presence known here tonight.
California, weighing
Roman Reigns bringing Jey Uso to the ring.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
You can just feel
Roman
it.
Reigns showing his support for Jey Uso, who it was just last week defeated Jacob Fatu to become the new Intercontinental Champion. And here tonight, Jey Uso will be competing against Dominic Mysterio in a non-title match. And it's a hell of an opportunity for Dominic Mysterio to put himself into that mix for that Intercontinental Championship. But he's going to have his hands full, not just with Jey Uso, but with Roman Reigns in his corner.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Dominic Mysterio set for action here.
And obviously the crowd supporting Jey Uso. Dominic Mysterio, one of the most hated men in wrestling. But he's got quite the opportunity here.
And a criminal
studied. I don't even know how to react to any of that.
And then we've got Jey Uso standing across the ring. We all know Jey wants a permanent spot at the top of the mountain, and he certainly knows what it takes to get there.
He's been trying to push all distractions out. With the cover, he's going for it. And skirts out of the pen.
Because he's not even close to running on E-Man.
Running Hurricane Rana.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done, didn't it? Oh, the knees at the last second.
Oh, he fights Jey.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Shoulder is up after two.
Can't be happy about how long they're being with, not with so much match left to go.
That was just cutting off all the airflow.
Look, if you ain't cheating, then you ain't trying.
And clearly stooping low with that attack. Uh-oh, sunset flip, power bomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Oh! And I like this from him. This is strategy. Take your time. Make them wrestle your match, not the other way around.
Looking at this matchup, I'm thinking Dirty Dom needs to take no prisoners here. No pun intended. Dom's a wily vet, but he can sometimes let his guard down out of sheer confidence. He needs to be aggressive, like he had to be back in the yard.
I think you mean the playground, Corey, but you're not wrong about Dominic needing to keep his guard up. After all, he is the most hated man in all of WWE.
Focused attack on the leg, inflicting more damage to the leg.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Ooh, sorry, but he kinda had it coming.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Uso with the punch. Yeet.
Another big shot.
A quick reversal by Jey. Raw drop kick. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Oh, my God. What a kick. Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Wow. Cross body. Ooh. Bam. Boom. Step ahead there. And he heads back into the ring. Snapmare.
Super kick.
Oh. Merciless kick to the back right there.
Big elbow. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this. Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's gonna
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Dirty Dom able to reverse the momentum. Here it comes. Dial it up.
619.
Returning back to the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
He's in a bad spot right here.
Got flipped upside down there.
slips out of the way.
Looking helpless right now. Oh, Dominic gets cut off. Jey Uso headed to ringside one more time.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner!
Jey Uso's getting up, but has no idea what's coming his way.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer!
Turn the lights out. Mysterio's got this. Hold on, he's lining him up.
The referee is so close to calling a count out. He knew what was coming there. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
This has been an all-out war between these men, no holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been.
Direct shot to the throat there.
Going in for the win here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Are we sure the shoulder was up? That was so close.
Dominic Mysterio.
Bullseye with the front splash. Jey is in the worst way now.
And it's Dominic scoring the victory.
And despite the support of Roman Reigns, Jey Uso unsuccessful against Dominic Mysterio, and that has to make him a contender for Jey Uso's Intercontinental Championship. Unbelievable showing there from Dominic Mysterio. And you have to wonder, after how hard Roman Reigns was on Jacob Fatu, will he be just as hard on Jey Uso after that result?
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
A triumphant win for Dominic.
This is all because Dominic Mysterio clearly knows the cardinal rule of this business. If you...
Here comes All Ego.
The fall is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All Ego, Ethan Page.
And you can tell by the big smile on his face that Ethan Page has something up his sleeve tonight.
I'm sure he does. That is because Page is a smart man. He's a planner. And once that plan goes into action, victory is all but assured.
Or so.
And you may not like Ethan Page, but he has had success after success here on Raw, including against the man that he's facing here tonight, Triple H. And Triple H has asked for this match, just like The Rock earlier. He wants to try to get a win, but it's easier said than done. We'll see if the game can do it here against All Ego Ethan Page.
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
There's no more room under the learning tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous.
Crowd supporting Triple H here. Again, just similar to our very similar to our last match, where Jey Uso had the crowd behind him. Maybe that may not mean that much, because Ethan Page certainly has the capability to win this match. He's proven it before. Can he do it again here tonight?
Puts a huge target on his back. Imagine how good you'd feel being the person to wipe that dumb grin off his face permanently.
But you look across the ring and you have to know that you're in the big leagues. Standing across from Triple H. Now's your chance to play the game, so you better be up for the challenge, because we already know that Triple H definitely will be.
Matter of fact, I've never known the game not to be up for a challenge.
Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way.
Ooh, well measured there.
Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good attempt. Here it is.
Kick out just in time.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh! Triple H might be one of the most cunning superstars you can face off against. You can never really tell what his mission objective is, and that can't be easy.
No one steps into the WWE thinking it'll be easy, Cole. Triple H might be one of the most difficult opponents to figure out, but it's not impossible. You got to do your research, study tape, and keep a level head at all times.
Boom! What a shot.
Page with the quick wherewithal.
The referee tried to get out of the way, but he actually did impact Triple H's ability to hit that move. But so far, Triple H trying to regain control of this thing.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Kick out right away by Triple H. Still going.
Not wasting any time.
And you can see the difference in this match, the frustration and the anger out of Triple H, the strategy from Ethan Page, even if it's just a roll-up pin, whatever it takes to try to steal a victory here on Triple H. That's Ethan Page's strategy.
Page finally creates some more offense for himself.
Could be what Ethan needed to ignite a rally.
Calculating the next move here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Ooh. Getting out of harm's way.
Trading counters here.
Oh, man. Swapping some big-time swings here. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Good Lord. So effective.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, a stiff elbow there. And the game got outplayed with that offensive
sure bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Oh, feeling that in the whole arm, man.
Stalking from above.
Taking flight.
Diving clothesline.
Triple H has got bad intentions in mind.
Legs caught. DDT. Triple H counters.
Uh-oh, captured. Driven into the knee. Big hammer connects. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Ethan Page looking to flex a little power in this matchup, hoisting up his opponent. Ego's edge.
We've seen that win matches for Page.
Here's the pin. Shoulder up before 3.
The game has never been one to go down with a whimper, and this time is no different.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Goes into the corner.
Ethan Page showing some desperation there, trying to use the ropes for leverage. But it didn't work out, at least not this time.
The arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Can Triple H get back into this thing? That's the question here.
Looking to grind the features off their face across the top rope. Bang!
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
Now heading outside.
The cerebral assassin showing how he earned the name, working his way into an opponent's head. Capitalizes against the game.
And Ethan Page outsmarting Triple H there.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Triple H just gave Ethan Page way too much time.
Directly to the face.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Into a power slam.
And Ethan Page just continuing to impress every time he's in a match like this.
Back into the ring.
Whether he wins or loses this thing, you have to respect the effort of Ethan Page.
It's the close count.
And he damn near won it right there.
He's got at this point.
Triple H is going to have to turn up the intensity if he's going to win this thing.
Is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
These superstars will
Perched up top.
a diving knee drop.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
The game, Triple H with a couple of punches, going to now reverse whip his opponent across the ring and deliver a knee to the face.
Triple H with the
Rings. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right.
And Triple H using the ropes for leverage.
in there.
So dominant.
And here we go, pedigree.
This is the
And is this the answer that Triple H has been looking for?
Kick out.
No.
Finished off for sure.
so much for that being.
And you could feel the disappointment in Triple H with that one.
To keep this superstar down and out.
Triple H.
And here comes the frustration just oozing out of Triple H.
Tougher for the game.
You know, I can barely hear myself think.
The game with the double underhook. Here we go. Pedigree. That's the game changer.
Quick cover.
And is that gonna do it? Yes, Triple H gets his vengeance.
Saber forever. Here is your winner, Triple.
Big time victory for Triple H.
Here victorious once again.
This result should come as a shock to absolutely no one. The view from the top of the mountain is an especially beautiful one. One that the King of Kings knows quite well, and one that he... Here comes our tribal chief.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC,
So much talent, I cannot wait to see what's in store for tonight.
He could be fighting his final battle. Who will fall on their sword?
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here,
And his
y'all.
opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I consider this man one of my oldest friends. We came up together in Europe and trained together in WWE Developmental. I saw this man's potential from day one.
Did you know he would become this bitter, this vindictive? He's even pointed it at you, Wade.
Well, tensions ride high when you compete at Drew's level. I will let bygones be bygones for now. McIntyre, simply a perennial threat. I would not want to be in his way.
And it was just last week in a triple threat match that Drew McIntyre defeated Seth Rollins, not Roman Reigns, to become the World Heavyweight Champion. And Roman Reigns, even though he's already competed earlier tonight against Jacob Fatu, he demanded this match. He wanted it to be for the World Heavyweight Championship, but that was not allowed from Stephanie McMahon. So this is a non-title match, but it certainly has a lot weighing on it with these two champions going head-to-head.
And also in the ring, brimming with bad intentions, is Drew McIntyre. Drew is, above all else, a combatant. He wants to settle his scores.
Roman Reigns wants to send a message here tonight that he deserves a title shot, that he wants that World Heavyweight Championship right back. And more than anything, that he wasn't the one that was defeated for it.
Here
So Stephanie McMahon playing a bit of hardball with the tribal chief.
Foot landing directly on the face. This is going to the absolute limits.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Neither Reigns nor McIntyre is going to back down in this fight. With that in mind, Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this one?
He who hits hardest and hits last, Cole. And with these two, you know there's going to be some competition as to who hits the hardest.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Down on the windpipe.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Oh, right into a counter. Clothesline. Shoulder right to the midsection.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And shoulders down. This might do it. Vinny kicks out at 2.
Stopping the ref before 3. Well done.
Ooh, went to the throat.
Oh, look at this. Oh, what a lariat. Counter. He knew just what to do. Clothesline in the corner. Finn, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
No, shoulders up at 2.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Roman Reigns, I think at this point, just trying to take a breather. It was a hard-fought victory he had against Jacob Fatu earlier. He also came out at ringside to support Jey Uso in his match. So we've seen a lot of Roman Reigns here tonight. And you would think that would favor the World Heavyweight Champion. But Drew McIntyre is in tough here. And he could be down and out.
Big Superman punch.
The unmitigated
Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Hits
McIntyre wasn't ready. It could be over.
goes for the pin. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. Gotta hurt.
Up and over they go.
Oh, what a kick.
Drew saw the up and over coming.
And now he's going to the top rope.
And you'd have to believe McIntyre comes into this match pretty well irritated himself. I'm sure he's heard the noise that he didn't beat Roman Reigns for the title, that he only beat Seth Rollins in that triple threat. But in the end, Drew McIntyre just defeated Roman Reigns right there with the Claymore kick.
And we've got someone standing by to get his thoughts. Wow, tell us how you really feel.
Into kick 'em while they're down territory.
That might just teach him to think before running his mouth.
And you can see the tension between these two. Drew McIntyre.
Shoe into his opponent.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he took it.
Roman Reigns saying this isn't over.
Mark the date, guys.
But I didn't think he'd agree to this so easily, Cole.
And you wouldn't think that it is over, but we want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.